about that yesterday, but that doesn't matter. When it was time in the fourth quarter, what did he wind up with?
15.
15. He scored 15 points, and he looked explosive. His knee appeared not to be bothering him one even tiny bit. I didn't see a wince. I didn't see any limp. He was getting up. He was slamming when it was time to slam. So can he still highlight dunk it? Sure he can.
Yeah.
Okay? So if he sucks it up, and remember now, he will have had, that was Wednesday night. They played. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Little shoot around Saturday and then Sunday.
Right. So you have time to regroup, and you also know, in the back of your mind, you don't have to play until next Friday.
Correct.
So why wouldn't this be on your silver platter here? You're basically just playing one game in 10 days. Am I right?
Yeah, 1 game in 10 days. Yeah,
okay,
basically.
1 game in 10 days. So why wouldn't he just go at it as hard as he can go?
Well, that's probably what's going to happen, Skip, because he wants to win this game. He has yet to lose in this format. When he's a captain, the other guy's a captain, you pick the teams. He has yet to lose in this format. He wants to continue that. LeBron does not like to lose, but it's again, Skip, I'm just going by to show my face. I'm only going to stay 30, 40 minutes. And then all of a sudden I get that, I start seeing a couple of friends, I start having a good time, 30, 40 minutes turn into 2 or 3 hours. Well, he's probably going to say, hey, guys, man, hey, I'm just going to go in there, hey, show my face, my appreciation. And then he hits, like you said, okay, we start the game. I hit 2 threes off the rip. I drive to the basket, get me 2 dunks. Okay, so now I got 10 points. Okay.
Here we go.
I'm 2 minutes into the game, but I got 10 points.
I got 10 points on the way to.
I might as well go on and stay a while now.
Yeah, why not? Okay. So my point is, the fix will be in, and I put quotes around fix because everybody will want him to have super highways to the basket. And I'm not saying they're throwing the game. I'm just saying we've seen it before.
Yeah, normally the guy, if there's an all-star and the game is in his hometown, a la Anthony Davis in New Orleans.
Yep.
I think it was New Orleans or Chicago. It might have been New Orleans, where he got 52.
I think it was in New Orleans.
He scored.
Was that 2014?
Yeah, Skip. He had an NBA record, All-Star game record, 52 points. That's not an accident.
No, and in my history of going to the All-Star games, dating all the way back to the early '80s, it seemed like every year they said, there was even a year, Tom Chambers in Seattle. It's like, let's make him the MVP. Really? Tom Chambers is the MVP? Yeah, he is.
Exactly.
Okay, whoever it is, whoever has a connection, it might not be his home city that he's playing in, it might be where he's from. Whoever it is. Well, doesn't this make sense? It's got to be LeBron.
I'm in Cleveland.
Okay, it just makes sense. Okay, so here's my big picture on LeBron's career. And we're going to really get into this a little later in the show because your man, Rich Paul, the agent, obviously very close with LeBron, is making the case that LeBron's road to where he is now has been at least as hard as Michael Jordan's road was to get where he got to in the end.
Yes.
And I disagree with that, but we'll leave that for later.
Okay.
But the point is that LeBron is now obsessed with making as big a case as he can make that he is the GOAT. You say it's over, he is the GOAT. I think that's just the biggest bunch of balderdash I've ever heard. But the point is, he can't catch him in finals. And it's looking less likely that LeBron's ever going to have a shot at winning another finals as we speak, because next year is going to be year 20, and then it's going to be year 21.
And Tom Brady won in year 22.
Okay, but you just told me that it's unfair that he's not even playing a sport, that he's playing a position called quarterback in which you can actually rise above the sport because you can get rid of the football and not even get hit.
Well, because he played the position, Skip, that his athletic ability wasn't the reason why he succeeded.
Okay. Well, obviously, you can't play NBA basketball without some athletic ability. And even as it wanes, as it declines, you still have to have enough left in your tank to do what LeBron
Especially
is doing.
what he does. He's a big, Skip. You saw Kareem get the rebound. They wait for him to get up the court. He go get down on the block. Magic dump it down to him. He throw the sky hook.
Okay, throw the sky hook. Obviously, Michael Jordan went 6-0 in the finals with 6 MVPs. It's hard to compete with that, especially when you're now 4 and 6 in the finals.
Right.
And it's looking dim that you're ever going to win another one. Maybe the skies will open and the Lakers will acquire somebody else. We're going to talk about Anthony Davis. Is he even worth it anymore?
Right.
Did they make a mistake acquiring him? They got a bubble championship out of it in his first year. But the point is, it's looking more and more dismal looking ahead over the next couple of years to what LeBron's got left.
Right.
Because I'm not even sure at this point, without AD for the next month, I'm not sure they can make the playoffs.
No,
I just don't know about that. Okay, so what does LeBron need to do to compete for GOAT status? Well, he needs, obviously, accolades, individual achievements. He needs solo accomplishments that scream GOAT in totality, where you can just build them up. You can stack them on top of each other. He did this. What did you just say? He's starting his 18th straight All-Star game. Nobody can say that. Individual accolade. It's a hill of beans to me. It doesn't matter.
Hold on, Skip. What are 5 MVPs?
Okay, good. You got that going for you.
Jordan, that's what Jordan had. Jordan had a lot of individual accolades.
Okay, so you have a chance right here, right now, in year 19 to lead the NBA in scoring. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because for a while he wasn't qualified because he hadn't played enough games.
He's qualified now.
Okay, now he's qualified.
He's third,
well,
right?
He's third, but he's only a half point off Embiid, who had 42 last night, but he's only a half point behind him. It's 29.6 to 29.1.
With Giannis in the middle at 29.3 or 4. Mm-hmm.
Correct. So right now, it's a horse race, man, because he's right in the race.
Right.
Well, what have we been seeing from LeBron? He's playing high minutes on a nightly basis. Win, lose, or draw, it doesn't really matter because they're 4 games under 500. Well, nobody will remember. Let's just do the worst-case scenario. What if they miss the playoffs this year and LeBron leads the league in scoring? Well, you'll be crowing. You'll be pounding your side of the table. Did you see what he did in year 19? He led the NBA in scoring.
It would be a huge accomplishment, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's just like Tom Brady. Tom Brady led the league in passing and in touchdowns. But what did he get it? At the end of the day,
but he's not trying to convince.
He tried to.
He's not trying to convince anybody he's the GOAT.
No, but
he is the GOAT.
Okay, but I'm saying,
and it's hands down, no debate.
But let me ask you a
game
question.
over.
Did they go out this year and consciously try to get Tom Brady the MVP?
No. Heck no. I mean, you say that. They just did what they do.
And what did it get him?
Well, it got him all the way to the second round of the playoffs,
That ain't good enough. That ain't good enough.
Okay. Well, it got him scoring 24 straight unanswered points against the eventual NFL champion, right?
It got him retired, unretired. I'm thinking about retired. No, I'm good.
27 all against the Los Angeles Rams.
No.
It got him to within
Super Bowl champs, Los Angeles Rams. They're not just the saying Rams.
I just said they're
Super Bowl
the champs. I just said that.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Well, the point was it took one ridiculous play for the Rams to escape that game. They call a decoy route for Cooper Bleepin' Cup, and for some reason, the Bucks are blitzing, but they're not blitzing, and some guys get the call and some don't. And Murphy Bunning's coming out of the slot. He was supposed to cover Cooper Kupp in the slot, and he kind of blitzes, and then he stops. I don't know what happened, and Cooper Kupp runs right by Antoine Winfield, and it's a touchdown.
Right.
Or not, it's
a big
game over.
play you got.
44 yards.
So in other words, you're saying you believe LeBron will get the MVP, but what should he do?
No, I'm saying he needs it. He needs individual accolades to stack to make the anti-Jordan case.
Ain't nobody talking about no MVP.
Remember, what have I told you 1,000 times on the show? Jordan won 10 scoring titles to LeBron's 1.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this would help your case a little bit.
No, it wouldn't, because let that sink in for a second. Michael Jordan won 10 scoring titles. LeBron has won 1, but LeBron is on the cusp of being the all-time greatest scorer in NBA history. Let that sink in. Now, here's the guy that's going.
That's just a pure longevity award, just because he's played so long. And he's been mostly Iron Man until now.
But here's the guy that's going to be top 10 in assists, might be top 7 or 8 in assists, and have 40,000 points. Nobody else that's in the top. Who else is in the top 5 of scoring? The top 6, top 7 of scoring can say they even in the top 20 in assists.
Okay. So I don't care.